Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot Taurus. I'm going to do your star sign reading for you this afternoon. I'm using my animal tarot, followed by my wildwood tarot, I believe, which you'll see what spirit guides for me to pull. If this reading resonates, this reading is for those that most need to hear the messages today. If it resonates, you are simply remembering what you already know in divine timing for you. And if it doesn't resonate, my darling, it simply means it wasn't for you at this time. There'll always be a reading out there for you at exactly the right time as guided by spirit. If it resonates, as ever, I am so grateful if you would like, share, comment, subscribe. It's a beautiful exchange of energy between us. Thank you for all of your lovely comments and all of your likes, my darlings. I am so very grateful. And if you would like a personal reading with me, all of the details are in the description box below and a link through to my website where you can book. So let's move forward for the reading. And this is for Taurus that most need to hear this message today. Thank you, Spirit. Or for whenever you're guided to see this reading. Thank you. Let's see what wants to come out for you. The cards are jumping. It's quite a big pack. Some cards are much thicker than others, but or some decks are, but let's see what wants to come out for you. Spirit saying this one. So lovely cards. You've got two green cards, which are the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Six of Pentacles, which has flown out for you, which is the Kiwi. Now, the Six of Pentacles, my darling, is about balance. But first of all, I want to talk about the King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles, which is the King of Autumn in this card, is a card to remind you about yourself, okay? Because sometimes we need a little reminder about ourselves because we have a habit of talking negatively to ourselves. That's our ego, and feeling self-doubt. Bear with me, I'm so sorry. It's very naughty of me. I need to turn that off. So we have a habit sometimes of talking negatively about ourselves. We have a habit about having self-doubt, lack of motivation sometimes because of that. So with the King of Pentacles, Spirit is reminding you that you have achieved a great deal in your life. And on the top of this card, it's saying compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and grounded. All of these four things. The King of Pentacles is somebody who also is attracting because they are in a vibrational stance, a positive vibrational relationship within themselves, their energy, they are grounded, you are attracting success towards you or attracting your accomplishments towards you. It is less about doing and working really, really hard and more about allowing that to come towards you. And I feel that you're having more fun. Like this horse is running and enjoying itself in the orchards. You're having more fun now with your approach to whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish. And Spirit is saying with this as well, this is a gypsy vanna horse, that because you're in this stance, in this place, in this energetic vibration, everything is turning out okay. Don't worry about it. It is all coming to you. You see, what happens is that when you are in a space of no longer feeling uncomfortable about something that's not there, no longer feeling a lack about something that's not there, because you are distracted from the lack by focusing on the joy, thank you, Spirit, it has to come to you. And you know, there is certainly with all of us, there is a need sometimes to temper our work hard ethic, to moderate it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the temperance card comes out in this reading for you. So, you know, to temper it, just slow down a bit, to moderate what you're doing and to go more into a place of what am I going to do today that I am going to enjoy doing? What is it that I just get caught up in a beautiful creative space? And that is incredibly powerful. We are energy, and when you're in that high vibration of creating, you are emitting a beautiful vibration out to the universe, and universe will only allow things within the boundaries of belief that you have set. So if you're in a place of knowing that something is coming to you and that it is more about you allowing than actually doing, then the universe is bringing it to you, my darling. And then you've got this 6 of autumn, which is this place of being grounded. This is this place of being in balance as well. And what you have, this is the kiwi here. So what you have been putting out is now coming back to you. That beautiful vibration, what you have been putting out, whether it has been gratitude or touching other people's lives and doing things for other people, it is now coming back for you as well. So I'm going to pull another card. And I feel that you've been doing a lot as well in terms of giving, but you've been doing it from a place that you haven't been doing it from a place that's unhealthy. You've been doing it from a place where you understand it feels unconditionally that you wish to do it, but you haven't been looking for anything else in return. But in that stance of doing that, you have been receiving the same gifts, surprises, and delights in other forms from others as well. So you haven't been doing it from a place of lack. Let's put it that way. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, please, for Taurus. And now you have 2 major arcanas. You have the wheel on the bottom of the deck here, and you have the dreamer, which is the Fool card. So I'm going to talk about the wheel card first of all, because the dreamer, the Fool, is the start of a brand new cycle for you. But let's have a look at what this cycle is. And you've got here this tree and these 2, oh my goodness, I've gone completely blank, not deer, Santa's sleigh, and I've gone blank. Anyway, it'll come back to me. Thank you, Spirit. So the wheel is a little reminder for you. Well, first of all, it's a little wink from the universe to say there are some beautiful, unexpected gifts coming to you. And all the universe is asking you to do is to continue in that place of allowing it to come in. So it is with the understanding that you don't need to know what is coming in, because then we might just get attached to it if we knew what was coming in, and we might feel a lack because it hasn't arrived yet. So the wheel is saying, let the universe just surprise and delight you on this one, because it's bringing you something. Reindeer, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. It's bringing you something, and maybe it's around Christmas time, I don't know. But it is with the understanding that as you continue, or it's a reminder to do so, to stand and almost feel like you're standing in the middle of this wheel, okay? And you are observing the wheel turn, things happen, the change in your life, the constant change. The only thing that's constant in our life, my darling, is change. So it's by allowing it, by not being attached to anything, by not holding on to anything, you're allowing the wheel to change, the change in your life to happen smoothly without a lot of ups and downs. And when you allow that to happen, you allow the universe to bring to you exactly in divine time, exactly at the right time for you, what it is that you are causing and creating now, which is absolutely beautiful. And this is all positive. So with this King of Pentacles and being in balance with the 6 of Pentacles, whatever you are doing now with the right intent, with as part of your authenticity, your authentic self, with enthusiasm, with creativity, you will be successful, is what Spirit is saying. You will be successful because you are making choices, decisions, and taking steps forward in that beautiful energy space. And then you've got the Dreamer card. And the Dreamer card, as I said, is the Fool. It's a transformational new journey for you at this time. And this is the shepherd puppy, and he is jumping from one side of the river to another. Okay, he's making a leap of faith, and I feel like many of you will be looking to move from one place to another place, and that move itself, that embracing the new, that embracing the change, that leap of faith is going to be transformational for you. It is moving from somewhere, I feel, that is more uniform and structured, so whether you're in a city or something, but you're moving to somewhere which is more organic and more not so uniform, if you see what I mean, much more sort of haphazard in its kind of loveliness. I hope that makes sense to people. But the dreamer is, and it's almost like spirit has given you a little push, a little encouragement just behind you there. You're taking everything that you need with you. And spirit is saying, enjoy this, run with it, have fun with it, be playful, be like a puppy, be in the moment, see extraordinary things that maybe used to see things with new eyes, see things with the awareness that you have, that this is all happening for you. And actually, this is an extraordinary adventure. Don't let fear hold you back from life's adventures. It's a big message. Don't let fear hold you back from life's adventures that are ready and waiting for you. And all you're having to do is take that leap of faith in order for them to come forward to you. And I'm seeing here as well that the 6 of autumn, this balance card, you see he's holding there this pentacle, this manifestation, this gift, this offering is pointing towards the dreamer. Do you see? So it's almost like you're taking a leap of faith towards something that is being given to you, offered to you as well, from a very balanced place. It's a really good offer. And pairs here, I'm going back to the wheel card, pairs come into fruit. The pear tree comes into fruit a lot earlier than other fruits. So this is just a kind of little pointer for you that maybe this is you already know about this, but this is something that may come in sort of July time. And I don't normally do dates, but I was drawn to the pear, and it's kind of like it comes, is it July or August? The pear comes maybe early September. I'm not sure. You may want to look that up, but that is stunning, absolutely stunning. So let's now pull some of this Wildwood Tarot, put that back on the top, and let's pull more about the King of Autumn. Thank you. Abundance, abundance, all that harvest there, all your hard work, my darling, is paying off. Thank you. You've got the 9 of Arrows, which is the 9 of Swords, which is dedication. And this is an interesting card, isn't it? Because normally the 9 of Swords is about being trapped in that ego space in our mind, the anxiety space, the could have, so what happens if that happens? What happens if that happens? But Spirit is saying with this card, you've kind of you are letting, they're in the process of falling away from you now, that energy, those fears, those anxieties disappearing. And it's very interesting because, you know, when we are in that ego trap space, a lot of, you know, we have all the thoughts, we have the anxieties, we can recognize those, but sometimes we don't recognize that the ego response within us, reaction within us, also creates a lot of unobserved feelings in our body. And it's, if they are not observed, if they're not respected, if they're not looked at, they just regurgitate back up to the mind, and it creates more and more and more of this cage, this space where we feel trapped by what it is that we've always but from the place that we always react in the same way. And Spirit is asking you to recognize that you are starting to look at things differently now. You're starting to view this situation with awareness, with understanding, and appreciation for what it is teaching you at this time. There has been a dedication, the word on the front of this card, there has been a dedication to your approach to ground yourself, come into balance, to heal, to release, to allow, to receive. There has been an absolute focus from you, and it hasn't been easy. And sometimes I feel like you're being caught one way and caught another as well. But you are focusing now on releasing that and letting that those anxieties and those fears and fear is anxiety. It's just a modern way of saying fear. But it is anxiety of what could happen. And you see, when we are living in fear, we're kind of living in the future. We're creating scenarios that haven't happened. And you have worked very, very hard to bring yourself back to the present, to unlearn things that you have taught yourself, or unlearn things that wounded people have taught you, because everybody operates from a certain varying levels of consciousness. It is all beautiful. It is all exactly as everybody's meant to be. But sometimes people do things that are wounded themselves, that wound others. And it can be an incredible gift at a soul level for you. And I feel that this is what's happening for you at the moment. So let's look now at the 6 of Autumn, which is the 6 of Pentacles for you. Thank you, Spirit. What wants to come out? Journey, number 13. This is the Death card. Absolutely fantastic, my darling. So the journey, and I said you're going on a journey as well. So the Death card with the Balance card is, as you have come into this space now of understanding and appreciating energies, that we're all energies, we're all at different levels of consciousness, we're all operating to the best of our ability. You are not asking so much from others. You are more quietly confident and respecting about what you are offering and you're giving yourself. And you're more focused on your willingness to create a really strong grounding foundation for yourself. And the journey that you have been on has been not an easy one. It's not been an easy one. There's been more than one sort of big event that's happened in your life. But out of it, the crow represents universal secrets. It's the keeper of secrets. Out of it, out of this uncomfortableness, out of this pain, there has come an awareness. And you have gone through a huge transformation. To come into this reading as the King of Pentacles, which is more of a being than a human doing. You're more of a human being. You are really understanding now that you don't have to fight for things. You don't have to focus the wrong energies on things. You don't have to hold on to things. You can let things go. This journey for you has been extraordinary, and it's been a very necessary. Everything happens, necessary one, because everything happens for us, not to us. It's how we choose to receive it that is the gift, and you have seen it as a gift. And that is why the next card is the Dreamer card, the lifting of your energy, the vibration, the embracing the new, the releasing of the old. You've had to, on this journey, as I said, I did this in my daily reading today, it's very important that you do respect every single emotion you're feeling, because it's coming up for a reason in order to be released. But you also respect that there has to be an experience of the ending before there is a new beginning. There has to be that experience in order for you to go through the release, because if you don't do that, then it just gets trapped within you. It's the ego emotions being trapped within you. So there has definitely been a release. Beautiful, beautiful card there for you. Thank you, Spirit. And now we have the Dreamer, please. Thank you. The Dreamer, my darling. Could you be any more happy for you? You have the 10 of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got the 3 of Cups. So what have you got here? Joy, happiness, and playfulness. So whatever you are considering doing, have already made a choice to do, are fearful of doing, and this reading is resonating with you, wherever you are heading, my darling, you look at this card, overflowing joy, abundance. The 10 of Cups is that completion within yourself, because you've been willing to make such huge changes within you. It is coming straight from source energy. This water represents emotions, overflowing emotions, where you feel so much love for not only yourself, but gratitude as well for everything that's happened, that you're able to give from this space. This is the 6 of Pentacles. You're able to give from this space because you realize you are love. You're not looking for love. And it is constantly coming towards you. And this journey, this trip, this moving, whatever you're doing, it is absolutely extraordinary what is there waiting for you to discover. And the 3 of Cups here as well is joy, it's celebration, it's a coming together of like-minded souls, all very different to you, but all connected at the same energy space, all recognizing each other as well. So that is absolutely stunning. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Wow, my darling. So you are going home, wherever that means for you. You're going home, the Queen of Vessels, the Queen of Cups. It's been a hard journey. You know, the salmon instinctively travels back to its birthplace in order to lay its eggs. It's been a hard journey. It's been one that others may have deterred you from taking from time to time, but you have known and you've worked so hard and you're following exactly where you're meant to go. You're going home. I hope whoever this is resonating with, this makes sense for you. It can be somewhere that you have a beautiful connection to. It can be something that you are drawn to, but I feel that you've had past lives there as well. I'm seeing olives in this card. So when do olives, they kind of come in, don't they, in sort of late summer? Maybe it's Italy, maybe it's Spain, maybe it's France, I don't know. But you're coming home, my darling. And this is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is nurturing. She's compassionate. She's empathic. She's intuitive. She focuses on her vibration, her love, her self-love. And all of this is a wonderful, wonderful place to be. And then you've got the pole star, and you only get the star. This is another major arcana when you have done a journey that has been incredibly difficult, dark at times, magical at times, mysterious at times, fearful, not quite sure what's going to happen next. But the pole star, the North Star, the pole star is the North Star. You've been guided throughout all of this, and you've come to understand that this is your path. This is what your soul intended. There is no other path for you. And you are surrounded by light here, and you're truly appreciating the connectivity of everything that is, the support structure around you as well, the everness of it, the evergreen of it, the kind of never-ending growth and learning and releasing that you are doing as part of this healing journey that you have been on. So there we are, my darlings. Oh, I'm just going to pull you one of my animal oracles for you and see what wants to come out for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. You are very successful, darling. Whatever you touch kind of, I don't really like using the expression turns to gold, but actually I will use that, because actually gold dust is a symbol of God. So whatever you touch turns to gold. There is a way you do things. There's an approach to things that is incredibly awesome to watch, and you inspire people as well as that King of Pentacles. And do you know, you've had to work very hard, not just working hard in terms of physically, but you've had to work very hard within yourself to get to come to this space. You've had to release a lot of self-doubt, imposter syndrome to get to this space. It's still there sometimes within you, but you're ready now for the next stage of your journey. You're ready. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying with the wheel, move forward, my darling, move forward, take the leap of faith. Thank you, Spirit. One card. It off from this deck. Ooh, no. Right, so I got two cards, but I'm just going to pull the very first one I saw, which is the Dragon Supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So the shape-shifting thing is very interesting, because when one is a shapeshifter, you have the ability to make people feel very comfortable in your energy space. And actually what it is you're doing is slightly temporarily stepping into their energy space to allow them to feel that. And that's why you have why you've got this King of Autumn here with your charisma and how you present yourself as well, and the success with which you've had. The dragons is coming back to the elemental approach, that being very grounded as well. And you've done this many lifetimes before, so I love to see that when I mentioned about whatever card it was that you've done this before, wherever our lovely salmon was there coming home. So you've done this before in many lifetimes. Mastery is your destiny. So whatever it is that you do, Spirit is asking you to acknowledge and respect your gifts that you have been given, and that as a soul you have chosen this path. You know, sometimes every single career or life path choice or healing choice that we make, everything we do, every job out there is to effectively help another. And that's extraordinary, isn't it? So whatever you have chosen, you have chosen as a soul to do that. And sometimes we don't need to know the impact of what we have chosen to do, that is our gift, that has on others. It is like somebody writing a book. They don't know what impact that book is going to have on other people reading it. They don't know who's going to read it, how many are going to read it. So just trust that you are doing your part for the universe. It's like me putting readings out. I don't know who's going to see them, who it's going to resonate with. I just know that I am doing this hand in hand with the universe as a messenger, and that I put the readings out there with a complete and utter trust and faith, and knowing that those that are intended to see the readings at the right time will be guided by Spirit. So accept that whatever you're doing, that you're very beautifully good at doing, it is your destiny, it is your soul's path, and rise with dignity. So if you have experienced a failure, if you have experienced something that's set you back, there are no failings, there are no setbacks. They were opportunities for your growth, necessary opportunities for your growth. There is no failing. If you flip it in your mind and see what gifts, what soul gifts came from it for you, it's not a failing, it's an opportunity for you. And rise with dignity. You are amazing, my darling. It's your time now. Take that leap of faith into this next extraordinary cycle of your life. So Taurus, I hope it has helped those that this reading has resonated with. I look forward to doing another reading for you soon. In the meantime, do check out my daily readings if you're not aware of them. I'm just doing much shorter daily readings for those that most need to hear the message as guided by Spirit. But in the meantime, take care and have a beautiful rest of the week. So much love, my darling. Bye-bye.